Introduction of bond. So what is a bond? It is a loan from an investor to a borrower such as a government or corporation, where the issuer promises to pay the investors regular interest payment and return the principal amount at a specific maturity date. Or in other words, it is a type of loan or a debt investments where made by the investors to raise money to fund for their business growth, expansion, or any other operational na kailangan hit business nga kailanganin more money.
Why invest in bond? Investing in bonds is important because it provides safety, steady income, and balance in your investments. When you buy a bond, you are lending money to a government or company, and in return, they promise to pay you interest regularly and return your money at maturity. So here's why people invest in bonds. Capital preservation. You get your money back at the end of the bond's term if held until maturity. The second one is diversification. Bonds help reduce risk when combined with other investment like stocks. The third one is stable income. Bonds give regular interest payments, providing a steady source of earnings. In short, people invest in bonds to earn steady income, protect their money, and reduce risk in their investment portfolio.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Jappy James Billiones, and this is my part of the report about bond issue. So what is bond issue? Bond are financial instruments that allow different organizations to raise funds to various projects and programs. There are four main types of bond issues: government, corporation, municipalities, and agencies. Each of them has its own purpose and role in the economy. First, the government. The government. Government issue Government issues bonds to fund large national projects such as the construction of roads, bridges, schools, and other public infrastructure. There are often called treasury bonds or government securities. For example, the Philippines government issues retail treasury bonds or RTB to support the public projects and improve national services. That's the first bonds. Second, the corporation or private companies also issue bond when they need extra capital to grow their businesses, expands operation, or pay off existing debts. Instead of borrowing from banks, they borrow directly from investors. For instance, like Ayala Corporation or SM Prime Holdings may issue corporate bonds to finance real estate or commercial development. The third, municipalities. Municipalities, which includes cities and provinces, issue bond to raise money for local infrastructure projects. This may include building roads, water system, or public schools within the community. Example would be the City of Cebu issuing municipal bonds to finance the construction of new public hospital, like that. And this is the last of my part in this topic. Agencies. Agencies are government-owned or supported organizations that issue bonds to fund specific programs. They often focus on development, housing, or transportation. For example, The National Housing Authority or NHA and the Development Bank of the Philippines or DBP issue bonds to provide affordable housing and support small business. This, the whole the whole part of my topic is bond issues play a vital role in keeping the economy running by funding national, local, and private projects. Through bond investment, both the government and the private sectors can raise the money they needed to build, expand, and improve services for the public. That's all, ma'am.
The essential features of demands. And the first essential feature is the par value. What is a par value? It is the original stated value of a financial security, or it is the amount the issuer agrees to pay back to the bond holders at maturity. For example, di ba nasa ring, ang par value, it is the original stated value of a financial security. For example, you buy a bond with a 1,000 pesos par value. And when the maturity date ends, 1,000 lagi hapon ito makukuha. And the next one is the coupon. So what is a coupon? It is the interest rate that the bond issuers promises to pay the bondholder each year based on the bond's par value. Dili na mahit the coupon, it should dida compare an interest rate na kukuha nimo han bondholder. For example, a bondholder has a par value of a 1,000 tapos ang coupon rate is 8%. Ang bondholder makaka-receive hin 800. Kaya 1,000 times 8% is 800 ang interest na nare-receive every year until the bond matures. And the third one is the maturity date. So what is the maturity date? As that when the bond ends. And the fourth one is the yield. It is the return or the profit an investor earn from holding the bond. Dinhi na makumpira anim na earn handid to haning pinalit ni mga bonds. It shows how much income you get compared to the price you paid for the bond. And the fifth one is the credit rating. It is the evaluation of the bond issuer's ability to repay its debt, both the interest and the principal on time. Dinhi naman nakikita na hit credit rating, nakikita na kung mabayad ka ba or dire.
The types of bonds. First is government bonds, second corporate bonds, third municipal bonds, fourth zero coupon bonds, fifth convertible bonds, and the last is fixed and floating rate bonds. So first is government bonds issued by national government, low risk. So when we say government bonds are the loans to the national government, they are low risk investment because the government is trusted to repay. So investors earn interest and get their money back at maturity. For example, in the Philippines Treasury bonds or T-bonds issued by the Philippines government with regular interest payment. Second, corporate bonds issued by companies high risk, high return. So when you say corporate bonds, are loans issued by companies to raise money. So the investors who buy these bonds lend money to the company in exchange for regular interest payment and repayment at maturity. So they usually offer higher returns than government bonds because they carry higher risk. The company might face financial problems. So for example, if SM Prime Holdings issues bonds to build new malls, investors who buy them earn interest until bonds matures. Third is municipal bonds issued by local government, often tax-free. So when we say municipal bonds are issued by local government to fund public projects like schools or hospitals, investors earn tax-free interest and get their money back when the bonds matures. So for example, the city of Manila may issue bonds to build a new hospital and investors can earn tax-free interest from it. Fourth is zero coupon bonds, sold at a discount, no interest until maturity. So when we say zero coupon bonds, are sold below their face value and don't pay interest until maturity. So the investor profit is the difference between the buying price
and the amount received maturity. So for example, buy a 10,000 bonds for 7,000 bonds, receive 10,000 when it matures, earning 3,000 profit. Convertible bonds can be converted into company shares. So when you say convertible bonds, bonds that can change into company shares instead of being repaid in cash, so that the investors earn interest can become shareholders of the company's stock value rise. For example, the Ayala Corporation bond can be converted into Ayala shares when price increase. The last is fixed and floating rate bonds. Interest can be fixed or vary with market rates. So when you say fixed and floating rate bonds, it pays a constant interest rate, while floating rate bond have interest that change with market rates. So for example, a BDO fixed bond pays 5% yearly, while the floating bond rate may rise or fall with the markets.
Characteristic of bonds. Debt instrument represent a loan to the issuer. So, ibig sabihin, utang ito ng issuer or company or government sa investor. Example, kapag bumili ka ng bond ng gobyerno, parang nagpapautang nagpapautang ka sa gobyerno at babayaran ka nila sa takdang panahon. Fixed income. Provide regular interest payment. So, nagbibigay ng regular na interest o kita sa bondholder. Example, kung may 5% annual interest ang bond, makakatanggap ka ng 5% na bayad bawat taon hanggang sa maturity. Maturity has a repayment date. Ibig sabihin, ito ang petsa kung kailan babayaran ng issuer ang buong halaga ng bond. Example, kung 5 years bond ang binili mo, makukuha mo ang principal mo pagkatapos ng 5 taon. Tradable. Can be bought and sold in the secondary market. So, pwede itong ibenta o bilhin sa secondary market bago ang maturity date. Example, kung gusto mong ibenta ang bond mo bago matapos ang 5 taon, pwede mo itong ibenta sa ibang investor. Credit rating. Measure issuer risk level. So, sukatan ito ng kakayahan ng issuer na magbayad. Example, ang bond ng gobyerno usually may mataas na credit rating, habang ang bonds ng bagong kumpanya ay mas risky. Inverse price-invest relationship. Bond price fall when interest rate rise. Kapag tumaas ang interest rate, bumababa ang presyo ng bond at kabaliktaran. Example, kung tumaas ang market interest rate, mas pipiliin ng mga tao ang bagong bonds, kaya bababa ang value ng luma mong bond.